Hello friends, in the previous session we have seen about introduction of AADHAR, organizational structure of UIDAI and AADHAR enrollment and updation process. In this video we are going to see about roles and responsibility of enrollment agency supervisor. Supervisor's role is to plan and deploy logistics and other requirements at the enrollment center. Set up the enrollment stations at the enrollment center as per UIDAI guidelines. Onboarding self and operators. Managing overall operations of enrollment center. Supervisor also acts as an operator when required in exigencies. Supervisor is responsible for the readiness of enrollment station, ensure all equipments are in working condition to start AADHAR enrollments and updation process. Ensure that the latest AADHAR enrollment client and update software is installed. Let us see the roles of supervisor in detail. Supervisor must be aware of latest guidelines and policies as regard to enrollment and updates being released from time to time by UIDAI. Administers the enrollment process at his or her enrollment center. He or she ensures adherence to the UIDAI enrollment processes and guidelines at the center and good quality of data captured. Ensure that the residents who have come for fresh enrollment have never enrolled for AADHAR by using Find AADHAR facility. Ensure that the resident is well informed that his or her biometric will only be used for AADHAR enrollment or update. Ensure that the resident has filled the prescribed form for AADHAR enrollment or update correctly and has brought all the original supporting documents for scanning. Ensure that only the required items are checked in case of any update, not the complete information, to avoid duplicity of data collected. Example, if address has to be updated, only the address checkbox should be selected. Supervisor is required to sign off every enrollment on AADHAR client where resident has a biometric exception. Ensure that every operator is aware of has a print copy of the critical points to be reviewed at the station during residents' review of enrollment data. Ensure that the operator diligently reviews the data captured from resident for every enrollment or update and making corrections when pointed out by the resident. Ensure that the operator provides his or her biometric confirmation after every AADHAR enrollment or update. Ensure that acknowledgement is being printed after every enrollment and duly signed by the resident. Ensure that the original documents used as proof of identity proof of relationship, proof of address, proof of birth and signed acknowledgement slip is scanned for every enrollment. Can hold end of day meeting at the center for sharing learning of the day and issues faced. Has to take stock of the center at the end of the day and make arrangements for replacement of faulty devices, hardware and other logistics for smooth enrollments the next day. Check devices periodically for scratches, out of focus images, only partial images getting captured, etc. In case of any such problem is noticed, it should be reported to the concerned enrollment agency manager or headquarters and a change of equipment should be requested. Ensure all the devices and computers are shut down and power is off to avoid accidents. Ensure security arrangements for devices and other equipments. Specific end of day reports is available on the client for selected time period to facilitate enrollment agency operations. Supervisor can make use of these reports in managing day-to-day operations at the center. Ensure that staff at the center observes the high standards of ethics during the execution of AADHAR enrollment or update and do not ask for any additional money except for the prescribed fee. Supervisor is also responsible for maintaining the confidentiality and security of the data collected during AADHAR enrollments. So far friends, we have seen about roles of enrollment agency supervisor. Let us have a quick recap. Which proactive usage before any fresh enrollment minimize rejections? Yes, it is find AADHAR facility. You are correct. When supervisor is required to sign off every enrollment on AADHAR client. Yes, you are correct again. Whenever resident has a biometric exception, supervisor is required to sign off every enrollment on AADHAR client. In our coming session, we will see about biometric exception handling. Thank you.